dodge. Bait him into a big swing. 1, 2.
Yeah. Oh, he got up quick. All right.
Hey, let him hit me.
Great catches his opponent right where it hurts.
Kid, quit wasting stamina on hits. Now he's feeling it.
Oh,
You're on the treadmill. Run back to your body.
2. Good.
I gotta hit harder.
1, 2, 3.
Hell.
Blow after blow. Blocked again.
Show him what you've been training for.
all right. I'm good.
One punch at a time.
3, 4.
Don't let him through that defense, kid.
Whoa, nice.
Let's go, kid.
Boom. The champ is here.
I'm TQ Jefferson. I'm the Chief Product Officer here at Servios, and we're here talking about Creed Championship Edition.
So I remember growing up watching, the original Rocky, and also I got to see, the most recent Creed 3. I had a great time playing this, man. It was a lot of fun, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah. What is it that you get into, like for you, into like games like this, like boxing games for VR?
Well, for this game, for Creed in particular, there's something magical that happens when you combine boxing with VR, right? It's like they were meant to be together. It's the perfect platform for it. So, in the sense of creating immersion, in the sense of delivering an experience that looks and feels, that's engaging, that looks and feels real, and giving you as a player agency over what you're doing and what's happening. Boxing is just, it was like lightning in a bottle. So we started out with prototyping the idea of it, where we got something to start to feel good. We reached out to MGM, our partner and the licensor for the franchise. Like, we got something that's working here that we think is great. So, we layer on the IP, and the IP is that extra oomph that gets people to like sit up and go, oh, there's something over there. So really but the thing is, it all comes back to the gameplay, right? So people show up for the IP, they stay for the gameplay. And, for Creed, we've had a lot of time to iterate, to listen to fans, get feedback, look at the field out there, and just keep, try to make it better, and that's how we have Championship Edition today.
Yeah, so there's been many in the past that released games, boxing games, some VR, some not.
Yeah.
Was there anything that you guys learned from those previous games that came out in the past that you want to make this a little bit more different than the previous ones?
Well, sure. I think the thing that's different, it's always been different about Creed, is that we've been an easy to pick up game that it's not a simulation, it's not a technical fighter, it has a brawler to it, so you don't have to be an athlete or a pro or anything like that to play it and get enjoyment out of it, right? If you walk around here and you're watching people play, most people devolve into dog paddling, know? And that's great. That's perfectly fine, because they get out, they had a good time. So we kind of kept our eyes on the goal of delivering a good time and something that immerses you in being in VR, more so than worrying about the deeper technical aspects of boxing.
Well, okay, so out of all the fires that's in the game, which one is the one that you like for yourself to play, and the person that you like to fight against for you?
Oh gosh, I always like jumping in with the new characters. So Felix, who's in Creed 3. I think Felix is awesome, and Felix and Adonis. those are my two guys.
Nice. Yeah, actually, I played with. Let's go back. Rocky IV, Drago.
Yeah.
He was really tough.
Yeah,
Really tough, but I beat him. I got to beat him.
with
of
Dolph
course.
Lundgren, Drago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
Victor.
Yeah.
It's like, and I think the thing about seeing that character is that it's fun to see him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it kind of it's that nostalgia play. You just like, oh, I remember when like I watched this movie with my dad, or I watched this with somebody, right?
He gave me that look. I'm like, okay,
I must
this
break
is
you.
exactly like the movie. You know?
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
that's the thing about franchises, right? You could reach back generations and give people something.
Yeah,
and, I
definitely.
think that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, and I know there's also multiplayer. Can you play multiplayer in this too, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I know I played a single player. But,
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that we wanted to do in making this version of Creed is, well, we want to treat the community as one community, right? We don't want to have, this platform and then this platform. It's all one group. And therefore, with PSVR 2, we brought in crossplay with Quest 2. So not only did we put in a ton of new content, better fidelity and taking advantage of the hardware, right? We also wanted to make sure that there's the best chance of getting into multiplayer and finding someone to play against. And so we took all that content and we are upgrading everyone with a Quest 2 that has the game. We're upgrading them for free.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's I call it the "We Love You" upgrade.
Yeah. Can I still trash talk to the person I'm playing online, or this is more like, okay, you just figure it out while playing the game and that's it?
No. It's I think these two stations over here were set up for PvP. You should jump in.
Yeah, that's
You should
pretty
jump
cool.
in.
Yeah, awesome,
like
man.
it changes when it's a person across from you. It just, you know what I mean? It's not subtle either. It's different when like they're calculating, they're trying to figure out how to hit you hard. I think that's cool.
Yeah, and you guys also worked with Michael B. Jordan, or what? To be
We
part of
worked
this?
with Michael
and
B.
how
Jordan.
was that experience working with him and everything?
Working with MGM, working with Michael B. Jordan and his production company, it's been amazing. Like again, we've been working together for a while now, and so they understand what we're doing. We understand what they're sensitive to. So the back and forth, we started to develop a shorthand for getting things done, and that's wonderful, right? So we send likenesses to Michael B. Jordan and his people. He comments on them, brings them back. So we make sure he's in. We kind of set the tone in the beginning of like saying to him, "Hey, however much you want to be involved, you tell us, right? And we'll make that happen." And that's the way it's been since the first Creed all the way through now. And it's just been an awesome partnership.
That's cool. All right, for those that are curious about the game, tell them on my camera, right, why they should get this game.
I think you should get this game because it's the best version of Creed yet. I think that you'll love PvP. You'll love the fact that you can almost always find someone to fight against. I think it's 22 fighters. It's 13 arenas. It's a whole new story mode called Legacy. I think if you've been waiting, you shouldn't wait any longer. This is just an amazing. That's why we call it championship.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. And if you're into fitness, it's got a calorie counter. It counts your punches. It surfaces your stats. So I think there's something in there for a lot of different people. And if you're in VR, you kind of owe it to yourself to pick up this game.
And plus, if you want to play against him online, there you go.
Yeah, I might be out there. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, awesome, man. Thanks a lot, man,
Yeah,
for the
no
conversation.
problem.
Man.
Thank
Great
you
job.
so much.
Cool.